From a game loved by millions to one of the most criticized games in the world, this is how greediness changed the fate of Clash Royale. Clash Royale was created by Supercell and launched on March 2, 2016. It was a spin-off of the hugely successful Clash of Clans, combining real-time strategy with collectible cards. The idea was simple but genius. Build a deck with cards featuring units, spells, and buildings, then battle other players in real time to destroy their towers and win crowns. The game quickly became popular because of its unique mix of strategy and fast-paced action. Supercell was known for making high-quality games that players loved, and Clash Royale was no different. Players loved the strategic depth, the thrill of unlocking new cards, and the competitive nature of climbing the ranks. Supercell kept the excitement going with regular updates, new cards, and special events. One of the biggest hype moments came in late 2016, just a few months after the game launched. The game hit 10 million downloads in its first month, and the excitement was real. The release of the Frozen Peak, Arena, and new cards like the Mega Minion and Ice Wizard kept players hooked. It felt like the game was unstoppable, but as time went on, things started to change. In 2017, Clash Royale introduced the chest cycle system and chest rewards. At first, players liked it, but soon, it became a problem. The system was designed to make players spend money to speed up their progress. While this was common in mobile games, Clash Royale's approach started to feel more about making money than making the game fun. Players noticed that their progress slowed down a lot unless they spent money. The game's progression system, which had once felt fair, started to seem unfair. This shift made many players frustrated, and the once happy community began to get upset. Supercell introduced more premium content, like exclusive skins, emotes, and special chests. While these were optional, they started to overshadow the main gameplay. The game's strategy seemed to be more about getting players to spend money than making the game better. By 2019, things got worse with the introduction of magic items and Pass Royale. Magic items were supposed to help players progress faster, but they were expensive and players felt pressured to buy them. Pass Royale, a battle pass system, offered exclusive rewards for a fee. It was another way to make money, but it made players feel like they had to spend more just to keep up. Let's talk about something that really showed how far the game had shifted towards greed. In 2023, Supercell introduced evolution cards, which allowed players to evolve certain cards into stronger versions. At first, this sounded exciting, but there was a big catch. Supercell released 4 evolution cards, and the only way to unlock these cards quickly was through an offer that cost a whopping $100. For weeks, this was the only way to unlock these evolutions because it took forever to collect enough wild cards to unlock even one evolution card naturally. These evolution cards were also incredibly powerful, making them the most broken cards in the game at that time. This move outraged players because it felt like Supercell was forcing them to pay if they wanted to stay competitive. The game, which had once been about skill and strategy, was now being driven by who could spend the most money. This was a huge turning point, and it left a lot of players feeling disappointed and frustrated. Some players enjoyed the new content, but many felt that the game had lost its original charm. The frustration was clear as players went to forums, social media, and YouTube to share their concerns. The shift from focusing on the player experience to focusing on making money had big impacts on the game. The number of players started to drop as frustration grew. The game's reputation had taken a hit. New players were cautious, and longtime fans were disappointed by the changes. In an effort to win back the community, Supercell made some improvements, like balancing updates, quality of life changes, and better communication. But the memory of the game's greediness had left a lasting impact. So, what can we learn from Clash Royale's story? The game's early success showed how great Supercell was at creating fun and exciting games. But the shift towards making money over making players happy is a warning. It reminds us that while making money is important, putting the player experience first is key to long-term success. Clash Royale is far from dead. Millions of players still enjoy the game every day, and it remains one of the greatest mobile games of all time. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more content like this. Share your thoughts on Clash Royale's journey in the comments below, and I will see you in the next video.